Good afternoon. We're here at Fusion. We are with Jaime and Kathleen. Thank you all for talking with us today.
Thank you.
And how did this restaurant come about? Some history.
Not really. I mean, biggest thing is we moved here about 2 years ago, and this was supposed to be retirement. For me, it was kind of take it easy and just get a job, go in, go out. That's it. But fell in love with the community, and when all this happened, it's like, well, I've been big in promoting the downtown business area and everything. So it's like, it was either like, if I'm talking about, hey, we need to stay together and keep it in business and everything else, not being a business owner, why not be a business owner if I'm not downtown? Create something, and most importantly about, I think Kathy can take on the next as to why, we went into the fusion thing. Want to cover that? Good. It's just
Well, like you said, we've been here for 2 years, and we came from San Antonio, Texas, and we missed our food, quite frankly. We drove all over from Farragut to Maryville, up to Abingdon, looking for our Tex-Mex food. So that was a big problem. There's lots of great places to eat around here. We really like things, but we missed our Texas food. And so, and we would have people come over to the house, and they were getting easier. You should open your own places, food's fantastic kind of thing. And we did own restaurants in San Antonio. We had an Italian restaurant, we had a Mexican restaurant, we had a large catering over there. And so we just decided, what the heck, with COVID going on and everything, it's not easy to get a job anywhere, just create jobs for other people. And we're keeping it kind of small so that we can keep the staff. God forbid anything should happen, we want to keep the staff that we have. And so we've kind of started small, and we have a fusion of Tex-Mex, Italian, and American food.
Wow. Now, is there certain days of the week, what are some of your specials that you can tell us about?
We're not on specials. I mean, but a lot of people ask me, it's like, well, what's your favorite dish? Well, and my answer to them is always like, well, who's your favorite kid? It's like,
it's hard to decide.
It's hard to decide. It's like, I think when I created the menu, I wanted something that was different. Something that you just can go to another restaurant and get the same thing, because, like I said, I'm big about promoting local businesses. I'm big about sharing the wealth, and you don't want to just duplicate or replicate what somebody else has. So most of my dishes I've had them for years. Not necessarily some of my restaurants, but a lot of them just, hey, it's my own little personal things. So specials, I would say everything's special to me. Everything is its own creation. It's like, I think the best way to describe my food is it's layered in flavors. And that's why, when a lot of these modifications, when they get modified, it completely takes away from what the actual intention of the dish was supposed to be. Food to me, it's not just something that you throw out there. It's got to be the perfect marriage of condiments. And you'll be surprised, because I get a lot of people, well, I don't like artichokes. Well, have you tried it this way? It's like, and they'll have it's like, oh my God. Well, I don't like cilantro. Well, have you tried a cilantro sauce? No, I just don't like cilantro. Taste it. Wow. It's like, and that's what we're looking for, is that, because when people come in, they're always like, well, what do you recommend? Well, how adventurous is your palate? It's like, and eventually I want to get my staff into being that experienced, that knowledgeable. It's like, I have a really, really, really great staff that I have to say that within the short amount that they got into training, have really done a great job on doing the best that they can on explaining things to the guests. But it's like, food is a large, complex area to cover, but eventually my goal is that we're not just going to train our staff, we're also going to train our guests, because some of these items they've never heard of or they're not familiar with, and that's the whole point. It's like getting them to realize that it's that perfect marriage of confidence that makes things pop.
Sure. Now, how many staff do you have?
10,
11.
11.
But it is very small. We just opened August 4th, so we just celebrated 2 months yesterday.
Great.
So we've been getting very good reviews from people, so we appreciate the support that everyone's given us so far, and yeah, so we we are closed Mondays right now. I know a lot of people keep coming, it's
But
like
still
we're
here
closed Mondays.
Mondays.
Yeah, we're still here
Right.
Mondays, but we are closed on Mondays. But yeah, it's been interesting. It's a lot of fun actually.
It sounds like it has been for you also, 2 months. And how has the virus affected you all? Have you been able to have people dine in now, or is it still carry out, or a little bit of both now?
We've been very fortunate. I think the virus has actually helped us to some extent because we didn't want to have a large group of people inundate us at once. And so because of the COVID, we've got our tables spread apart. We don't have as many seating available for people. Our outside patio, everything's kind of spaced out. And we're very good with the cleanliness and everything like that. So we've been fortunate that people have been coming in and everyone's been very safe and secure and smart in how they handle things. So if we had been fully open with all our chairs and stuff like that, we might have had too many people maybe come and check us out at the beginning. And we didn't want the kitchen to crash. We want everyone to enjoy their food, and it's worked out great for us. We do to-go orders as well, so if people don't feel comfortable coming in, they can certainly call us. The only time as we ask is not Friday nights, it's Saturday nights, because we're really, really busy. We want to make sure that people seated in the restaurant get the service that they need and deserve, and not to say the others don't, it's just that right now, our kitchen is very small. We only have about 4 people in the back of the house making everything, and we just can't do everything at once. We're so very new.
Sure, yeah. Well, we were noticing your lovely patio area out here, and that's just a great place, especially with the weather being as nice as it has
It
been.
is.
And it's beautiful. Well, this is great. We're certainly excited that you all are letting us know about Fusion and about the different, putting foods together, different foods. And we encourage people to come out and try you all out. And how can people find out more about you? Do you have a Facebook page?
We do. We have FusionKingsport.com is our website, and we're also Fusion Kingsport on Facebook. We also have an Instagram. I'm not familiar with that very much, but our young servers have put this up on Instagram, so everything's on there. We're also on Instagram, and it's also Fusion Kingsport.
Okay.
So, yes.
I know, like for the senior center, we have an Instagram, and I can't tell you how, hardly anything about it. I do know we
Yeah,
have it.
people follow me. That's all I know. They follow me all over the place.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah, apparently, yes. So we do have the Instagram as well, but FusionKingsport.com is our website,
Okay.
and then Fusion Kingsport, we're on Facebook also. And most of our communication seems to be right now through Facebook with our customers and so forth, and our advertisement right now has been primarily through Facebook.
Okay. And can you tell us a phone number?
I can. Let me get my phone.
Okay.
Yikes.
Well, and then that way, people can call if they want
Sure.
a place to go order or something.
All
And,
right.
Hi, what is your background as far as you being a chef? I know that you were in.
I won't consider myself a chef. I mean, everything that I've learned through years of experience. I think I did the math, and it's been 37 years of experience. So I've got
You got plenty of experience.
I've got plenty of experience, but more than anything else, like I said, for me, it's not so much of a job. It's a passion, and it's what I enjoy doing. It's like I think I started in the business when I was 15. By the time I was 18, I was running the kitchen staff of about 35 of one of the busiest restaurants in the real world in San Antonio. So it just comes by nature on what I do. Where
He's good at it.
Well, and you're passionate about it too, and that means a lot when you're passionate about what you're doing, and you just seem like you really enjoy it.
oh yeah, it's like
And you have to, I'm sure, being in the restaurant business.
you have to, because it's not about the money. I mean, and it's like it's, of course, do what you love, and hopefully the money will follow. But when you're putting in 7 days a week from 7 a.m. till 11, 12 sometimes, no breaks, first month or so, not even maybe one meal throughout the day as you're standing and
Exactly.
doing other things. It's got to be a thing about passion, and of course we could have been, like many restaurants, hire a whole bunch of people and kind of minimizing what I do, but I made a commitment to my staff that 90 days I was going to be here 24/7, make sure that everybody got off the right foot, make sure that everybody that we've employed, no matter what happened, we have a job security for them, which to me that's big. It's like it's it's not just a responsibility to the public that we have, it's a responsibility to our staff, that we need to keep this going for them as well as for us.
Exactly. So what is your phone number?
I do have one number, 423
Okay.
530-7124.
Awesome. And so we encourage everybody to come and check you all out. What a great restaurant, and all the information that you shared with us over these last 2 months while you've been here, and quite an accomplishment that you all have in this restaurant. And I know for myself, I can't wait to try your food. So.
Not just our food, I have to say, she has done an amazing job with our crafted cocktails, which we slowly started putting them out. And our bar, we want to be a very distinctive bar from everyone else, more into
It's to
quantity
complement the
over
food.
yeah. It's kind of quantity over quantity, same as both the food and everything else that we represent there, from the local artists that we feature on our walls to the food that we put on the plate to the craft cocktails. Everything's got to be that passionate environment, and just something that takes people away from their daily troubles, so they can come in and just focus on what we set in front of them.
Exactly. It's the time to sort of get away from it all in your meal, your drink.
Yep. Well, and one of our signature drinks, we're actually supporting downtown the Hook and Ladder moonshine people.
Okay.
We've got a salted watermelon margarita that's using their watermelon that's been phenomenal. People have really been raving. So we really do try to give to the community, support the community, and help them out. So
That's great. Well, again, y'all come and check Fusion out and see what they're all about. This is an awesome place, and we just are so glad that you're here in our community, and wish you all the best.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.